What's up, everybody? It's your buddy, your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back to College Football 25. We're here in 2034, Week 7, and we've got a huge matchup. We just played a pretty decent matchup last week. Let's get to team schedule, show you how the season's gone so far. We had a early matchup in Las Vegas. Neutral site game against Maryland, 35-28. The defense, man, is not as potent as it has been in the past. Then we faced off against Eastern Michigan, 45-24. Another struggle with the defense, and the offense took a little bit to get going. Had a bye week. Defense finally put it together. We had a pretty solid game there against our rivals in Georgia. At the time, was a top 6 matchup against Iowa. We are still the only team to defeat them. That came down to a last-second field goal to win. Faced off against Auburn, 45-28, and now we've got a big matchup here. Look, we're going at Alabama again. This will be our third season playing at Alabama. They haven't had Alabama and Knoxville. That's crazy. We're going to have to make sure that we fix that in the offseason. We're going to turn the SEC back down to 8 conference games instead of 9, because some teams are playing 9, some teams are playing 6, some teams are playing 3. It's just crazy. But number 2, Florida there. Big matchup. It's a big one, folks. It's a big one. We're going to see if throughout the day we can get through the remainder of this season, but we're looking pretty good. Florida still has they aren't actually. I was going to say the reigning national champions. They're not. They're the reigning SEC champions from last year, and they still have the reigning Heisman Trophy winner at quarterback for them. So it's definitely going to be quite the game. Quite the game, let me tell you. It is game of the week. We are in Knoxville. You know, playing a big game like this, we got to change up the uniforms. We got to bring in the All Blacks. And, of course, being a game of the week, we're going to play offense. Big matchup here. Essentially a national title in the regular season. And this is a team that we definitely could face in the SEC championship game at the end of the year.
See the number 2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, take on the winners of 5 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
All right, we're on offense. The defense kept him out of the end zone. Got a new tight end starting, Kinder. He was actually supposed to be the starter last year if he went by overall. However, take off and get out of there. Good run there. Kinder should have been the starter last year, at least by overall. However, he's much more of a blocker. But he, as you saw right there, he has really become an exceptional pass catcher. Serviceable. Maybe not exceptional. Serviceable. But his ability to block has really opened up the run game. See the way he's able to seal the edge for us? We get nice big runs like that. Got a solid fullback as well. I do need to remember we need to recruit a fullback.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
Goal line formation for the defense.
Nobody is covering him out there.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football.
Hey, he got it! Yeah, nobody covering right there. The corner has to turn his back to us to drop back into coverage. You know, that makes for an easy touchdown. Our defense is finally, they've figured it out. They've put it all together. Oh. 62 got thrown off his block.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage. tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
There we go.
And he breaks the tackle.
Barnes is quietly having a very solid season.
You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire. They're very
Oh, held onto the ball too long, waited too long. Here's a new addition to our team, this new young punter here. Our punter last year just did not have the leg, man, and he... Whoa, threw us off. Hey, there we go. We slowed him up, though. Our punter from last year just did not have the leg to flip the field, and that created a lot of problems for our defense. They ended up in short field situations.
So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
5 carries, 46 yards for him so far. Very good, very serviceable.
To throw, it's Sanders. He finds his tight
See, Kinder he's 100% a blocking tight end. Very strong, excellent blocking skills. His speed is 75, so he's very slow. He's not going to get downfield. He's not going to get downfield like our vertical threat that we've had in the past figures. But his ability to block and seal the edge has really helped the run game a lot.
Over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they pick up the first on the ground.
I mean, you saw that. He's taking on a nose tackle. Taking on a nose tackle as a tight end, and he's winning. Just takes an excellent angle on that block. Lets our running back get by. We've held them 6 rushing yards. 6 rushing yards. That's incredible. It took the defense a little bit. It took them a little bit to really put it all together.
Offense getting set to run a first down play. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete.
Yeah, that I kind of put him in harm's way.
Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room, you're doing drills. And
Good run, good carry.
everything is focused on getting to this game and playing
All right.
the very best.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Oh, my God.
That one's picked off. Not a long return, but importantly,
Well, doesn't really spark things for their offense. They're up 25 yards now.
the offense, first down.
That was not Sanders' fault.
Gives it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be
Excellent run right up the middle.
and defend a run.
We have used Sanders a bit more running this season. The receivers we've got are good, but they're just not. They're not where they've been.
Catch made on the right side.
So, and then we don't have that that awesome vertical threat
They're quicker than they really are fast.
tight end like we've had in the past.
Tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And so,
Able to make the stop after a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down.
we got it.
Across the line to gain.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Quick throw over the middle. Who makes the grab
Nice catch. Nice catch. Copen, one of our senior tight ends.
You know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense
12 carries, 81 yards. Let's try to send Roach deep, see if he can get past the defender over there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He'll make the first down on that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. The Volunteers come to the line to start a first set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Parkey up the middle.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Ooh.
Complete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on second down. This is
All right, here we go.
they want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it to the left. But they
Damn, Florida's defense, they're playing strong.
up a 3rd and 8. Here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit.
Boop.
Kick is good.
Kick is up, kick is good. We're up by 2 scores.
And they add to their lead.
A little pause in gameplay here.
It's almost too easy.
Got some fresh biscuits cooking. Ooh, they smell good too. Yep. I'd say they're done. Just a moment, folks, and we'll get right back to it. All right, folks, we're back. Go down the field. Our defense, man, our defense. They're getting the job done.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. They're going to scramble now.
Here we go.
Down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Oh, yeah.
An empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Scanning the field. It's Sanders.
Yep.
Shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They're playing up tight.
Looks right for a quick completion. The Vols will try to keep this drive moving. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Our passing game has just not been very strong so far this year.
Stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. Expunged.
Here we go.
They wrap him up with a
He's doing a lot of check down throws, man. Just a lot of check down throws.
after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Yeah, Kinder's a good tight end, man, but he doesn't have the catching abilities to hold on to catches like that.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Steps out of bounds. Very nice.
Sideline, what a catch does get the foot down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But
Ah,
Line, it'll be a short loss.
it's all right.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Receiver makes the catch.
There we go. Okay.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing.
Oh, right at the goal line.
This defense is showing almost no resistance.
2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone.
There we go. Touchdown, Tennessee.
In for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
All right, we're back on offense. 246 yards to 35.
On the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
15 carries, 92 yards, got himself a touchdown too. Barnes is having a very, very solid season.
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think.
Oh, big hit there.
Action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's
There we go.
to get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The ball's lining up here on first and 10.
Oh my God.
Yards there.
We're playing college football, not WWE. Ooh.
This defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll hand it off.
There we go. Got to make them pay. Hey, over 100 yards. I do believe Barnes has had 100 yards rushing in every single game this year so far.
Last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
That pass is hauled in over the middle.
Excellent pitch and catch.
The first down, tackled at the 25. A new set of downs after that.
Ooh. See what we can do here.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Ah, that was a terrible throw.
Not much on the return, but they create the turn.
I was trying to toss it outside. Try to do an outside shoulder throw, and I don't know what happened there.
The back's got it.
Sanders just not having the season like he had last year. I do believe it has a lot to do with not having
Come up with answers on
the deep threat wide receivers we've had in the past.
first half, and he's already at it again.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
I love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly, the timing was there, and great throw and catch.
Throws to the tight end. But they
Yeah.
connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Handoff to the back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain. So it sets
I wouldn't say he's known for his hands. He's known for his hands when he's blocking.
So can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
Oh, thank God he knocked that loose.
Defensive play brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The
Kick is up and good.
3 points on the drive.
Hey, Florida's offense actually moved the ball that time.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Barnes he's getting wore out, man. I think it's about time. We'll pull him in the fourth quarter.
Notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
Yep. Everybody, no one's a senior either, if you notice that. So hopefully these guys will grow and improve. Let's go ahead and pull Barnes. I don't want him getting hurt out there. So Parkey is going to take over.
A lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the runner brought down right
Excellent run there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Another first down. So we're going to go ahead and flip to 2 clock.
They can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Ooh, they were ready for it that time.
behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So
Nice.
there by the defense, they're trying to punch that ball out.
362 yards, and I don't think Florida's broken 100 yet.
Away on the ground, brings up a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back
Excellent block there.
before they finally bring him down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can.
False start.
Here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye, and if they pull that play again, maybe later in this game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Vols will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
It's all right. Hey, Florida finally scored.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. 1st down here for this offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He stopped just short of that.
Really, Florida?
Inches away.
Really?
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes a handoff. The Volunteers pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff.
That's a 1st down, and that's ball game.
Picks up the 1st. And the Volunteers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Ball game.
Take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play.
That's it, folks.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, but you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and players.
I think it's a little later than September, but that's okay. Barnes, yep, Barnes, player of the game. Barnes is the keystone to our offense this year, let me tell you. I want to go take a look at some of these defensive stats, man, because we just held Florida in check. Look, 142 yards of total offense. We put up almost 400. Sanders, average, below average game. There's Arias. 82% completion, 1 touchdown, but man, they couldn't get anything going. Split back to Tennessee. There's our boy, Barnes. Defensively, let's see what we got here. Lots of tackles for loss. No sacks. No interceptions. Just solid play by the defense. There's our true freshman there getting in the run support. 83 overall now. Solid win there for the Tennessee Volunteers. We're at the midway point in the season now. Let's just skip to the next week. We'll get a good look at our recruiting. Nobody committing to us this week. That's unfortunate. I think we may have had some guys visiting. I can't remember. But there you are. Tennessee still remains number 1 in the country. We head down to Alabama in the next week to take on the Crimson Tide. Like I said, this is a 3rd season, and all 3 seasons we play Alabama because they're a rival. But this is the 3rd season that we're going to Tuscaloosa, 3rd season in a row. So something's glitched out. I think I put the SEC to where they have to play 9 conference games, and it's making it really hard with the schedule. Just really, really tough. Let's take a quick look at conference standings. Our former team, the Troy Trojans, they are 3-3, struggling there in the American. I mean, they're up to a 4-star program. That's pretty awesome, but not doing very well. Ole Miss sitting there atop us. Texas, man, look at that defense. They are 6-0, 3-0, 76 points scored. Florida, who we just beat. Kentucky up there, but 3 teams right here with no conference losses. Ole Miss does have a loss earlier in the season, it looks like. We're doing pretty good on defense, 128 total points, giving up 215. Ole Miss coming in with a really, really powerful offense there. They're running pro style just like us. Look, Texas running pro style, Florida running that air raid, Kentucky running the spread. Look at Vanderbilt, veer and shoot, jumping up. Alabama running that multiple offense. 230 points, so good, solid offense, but their defense is what's killing them. 194 points given up. Georgia has fallen on hard times. They are 1-3, 3-4. Running that pro style 3-3-5. LSU, who was really big last year, got into conference play and has fallen off pretty severely. If you see that, LSU's got 5 non-conference games. If you look at that, that means at minimum they'll only play 7 conference games. They're supposed to play 9. So yeah, we're going to have to change it up in the offseason. I need to make note to be sure that we do that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Catch you later.